Financial literacy is arguably one of the most important skills to have in the 21st century, as money is one of the biggest things Americans worry about, sometimes even more than their relationships or health. And the fact that we learn almost nothing about money in school is deeply concerning. But thankfully, with the help of the internet, people have become aware of the importance of financial literacy. And today, we're going to talk about financial literacy and how you can be a financially literate person. So, what is financial literacy? Financial literacy is the ability to understand and effectively use various financial skills, including personal financial management, budgeting, and investing. Lack of financial literacy can make it hard for you to make important financial decisions, such as planning for retirement or paying off debts such as credit card debt or student loans. People who lack financial literacy are also generally more vulnerable to financial fraud, such as a pyramid scheme. So, how can you avoid these pitfalls and be a financially literate person? In my opinion, there are a few components of financial literacy that you need to learn in order to become a financially literate person. Number 1. Understanding your own financial goals. Everyone knows that it is important to save your money. But without knowing your personal goals, it is hard to determine how much should you save and what strategy should you use, as everyone has different goals in mind. For example, a 22 years old college graduate obviously will have different financial goals than a 50 years old family man with 2 kids. So before you make any financial plans, be sure to understand your personal financial goals. Try to determine whether your goal is to buy a house, pay off your debts, or to have a specific amount of money to be able to retire. Number 2. Understanding debt. Most of us have debt, whether it's a credit card debt, student loan, or mortgages. So, understanding debt is important. And debt is not necessarily a bad thing, as long as you know how to maintain a healthy credit score. A high credit score can help you to get approval for low interest loans, credit cards, mortgages, and car payments, which is very useful when you need to buy a new car or move to a new apartment. Also, be careful not to overspend when using credit cards. Number 3. Budgeting. In order for you to be a financially literate person, knowing how to budget is important. To start with budgeting, first, you need to know the amount of your income per month. You also need to know the number of your expenses. Start with food, rent, utilities, and transport. Once those are covered, list out all other expenses like eating out, shopping, gym membership, etc. Do this every single month and make sure the number of money that goes in is more than the number of money that goes out. This is the most basic principle of budgeting. Number 4. Investing. To start preparing for your future, investing is a crucial step that you need to take. Fortunately, there are lots of investment products that you can choose based on your own personal needs. You can consider buying a low-cost index fund or mutual fund. And if necessary, you can hire professional financial advisors to help you determine how much money you will need to retire comfortably and to develop strategies to reach your goal. Number 5. Protecting yourself. Once you develop a good budgeting and investment strategy, it is important to protect your hard-earned money. This means monitoring your budget and investment regularly, setting up an emergency fund, and buying the right kinds of insurance to protect yourself in case of emergency. Keep in mind that all the points I just said before is easier said than done. Discipline and perseverance are important in order for you to be able to control your future. Becoming financially literate is not easy, but once mastered, it can ease life's burdens tremendously. And with that said, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you for watching.